Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Taurus for November 22nd through 30th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, Spirit, this is for Taurus, November 22nd through November 30th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. Okay, we have the World, and we have the Five of Swords. This is for Taurus, Spirit, November 22nd through 30th regarding love. We have the High Priestess. We have the Justice card. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Ten of Swords. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. This is for Taurus, Spirit. This is for Taurus, Spirit. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. This is for Taurus, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 22nd through November 30th regarding love. Okay, we have the Princess of Swords. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 22nd through the 30th regarding love. Okay, we have the Emperor. This is for Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, Taurus, your overall energy for the 22nd through the 30th of November is the Four of Wands. This is talking about wanting to have a reunion with someone from the past. Okay, the first row, which represents the recent past, we have the World, Five of Swords, and the High Priestess. The World can talk about the ending of a cycle. Five of Swords can talk about inner and outer conflict. And the High Priestess can talk about your intuition guiding you. The second row, which represents the current or present energy, we have Justice, Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So Justice is talking about wanting to balance out a situation. Ten of Swords can talk about an ending. And the Queen of Swords can talk about being emotionally unavailable or being truthful. Okay, the last row, which represents the immediate future, we have the Princess of Swords, which is normally the Page of Swords, the Emperor, and the Three of Cups. Princess of Swords can talk about delays. The Emperor can talk about the older partner in a relationship, and the Three of Cups can talk about reunion. So we're going to start by clarifying the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Four of Wands? Anything else for the Four of Wands? Okay. A flipper, I think. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of clarification cards. We have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Magician, Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, the Star, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Empress, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so overall energy for this reading is the Four of Wands, okay? Like I said, the Four of Wands can talk about wanting to reunite with someone from the past. If you believe in twin flames, this person is your twin flame, because we have 1111. We have two wands on the left, two wands on the right. It can also talk about wanting to have a higher level of commitment with the person you want to reunite with, because this card is also a wedding card, okay? We have several clarification cards. The first one is the Two of Swords. So twos always talk about choices in tarot. This card is telling me that this situation may be at a stalemate, meaning, you know, someone is sitting on the fence, not making a decision, and neither are you. So Taurus, I'm going to read this as if this is you. You know where the energies belong. You know where they go. If they need to be flipped or reversed, please do so. Okay, with the Two of Swords, this can talk about someone also being emotionally unavailable, like holding themselves back. Because if you can see, the lady has the two swords across her chest. Also with the Two of Swords, this can just talk about being like an ostrich, sticking your head in the sand, not wanting to make a decision about a situation, because a lot of times it can be painful with this card, okay? Next clarification card is the Empress. The Empress is talking about someone who is abundant, someone who knows their worth and stands in their power. So this to me is how the other person is seeing you, Taurus. It could also be, in some cases, how you see the other person. Next clarification card is the King of Cups. This can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is the Cancer card. So with King of Cups, it is talking about someone who is romantic, charming, devoted, and loyal, emotionally supportive, someone with a lot of love to give. It can talk about you, Taurus, finding the balance between your mind and heart, learning to control your emotions, and accepting what you cannot change, okay? Next clarification card is the Page of Pentacles. This can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So this Page of Pentacles is a love offer. So either someone has a love offer for you, Taurus, or you have one for them. Next clarification card is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. This card can also be about learning from past failures. So with the Nine of Wands, this could be you, you know, coming out being guarded with your heart, not wanting to open up to people because you've been hurt a lot in the past. And with this card, you may be feeling like you're never going to get out of this energy, but Spirit is telling you with this card to persevere, because you have 9 wands. You only need one more for the 10 of wands, which is completion and the ending of a cycle, okay? Next clarification card is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. The Star is about healing. It's about you being ready to release baggage, wanting to have a reunion with someone from the past. It can also talk about Spirit lining up these stars in order for you to have a reunion with this person from the past, okay? Next clarification card is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands can talk about conflict, either inner or outer conflict. For some of you, it's inner. Some of you, it's outer. For some of you, it's both. Last clarification card is Three of Wands. This can talk about waiting for your ships to come in. So this is telling me you manifested this reunion and you're just sitting back and waiting for that manifestation to occur. Next clarification card is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups can talk about wish fulfillment. It's telling me that this reunion for you and the other person, or both of you, is wish fulfillment. Next clarification card is the Magician. The Magician is clarifying that Three of Wands, where I told you you're waiting for your ships to come in, because this is the card of manifestation, telling me that you are manifesting something. And it can talk about Spirit telling you you have all the skills, tools, and abilities that you need in order to manifest the life and love you desire. Last clarification card, or next clarification card, is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles can talk about wanting to build something of quality, relationship-wise, with another person, which is why you want to have the reunion. Next clarification card is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is just like the Three of Wands, where you have planted your pentacles. They are blossoming now, and you're waiting to reap what you've sown. You're ready for your hard work and manifesting this reunion to pay off, okay? Last clarification card is the Four of Swords. This is the Baby Hermit. It's talking about you going within, having self-reflection, self-introspection, going within for the answers to decide exactly what it is you want to get out of this, out of a relationship. We're going to move forward by clarifying the world. Why is the world here, please, Spirit? Why is the world here, please? Anything else for the world? Okay, we have the Death card, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the Sun, Ace of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the World. So the World is talking about the ending or completion of a cycle. It can also talk about you working on yourself, Taurus. You overcoming personal challenges and ascending to a higher level. And because you're doing this work and it wasn't, you've been successful, but it wasn't overnight success. It was something where you set a goal and you worked steadily towards it until you got to that situation. So with the World, it can talk about new doors and opportunities opening for you because you've ascended and those opportunities weren't available at the level you were at when you started. So with the World, this is Spirit telling you to keep an open mind and open heart, excuse me, and pretty soon you're going to invite in that healthy relationship that you've been searching for. Okay, we have several clarification cards. The first one is the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is telling me that in the recent past, excuse me, something was becoming a burden to you, that this relationship on some level had become a burden. Okay, next clarification card is the 4 of Pentacles. This is talking about either you, the other person, or the both of you holding yourselves back from each other emotionally. And it can also talk about someone who is clinging to something clinging to the relationship in an unhealthy manner out of a sense of security. Okay, next clarification card can talk about 9 of Swords. So it's talking about stress, fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, crying, anything like stressful situations. Okay, this card can talk about on some levels with some people. It can talk about like cheating and infidelity. And it's just, a lot of times we blow things up in our mind to make them bigger than what they are. Not to say that whoever this is that's going through this is not hurting. They're not feeling anxious and stressed. But this is Spirit trying to tell you to get a hold of what's going on because you're living in the past, wishing you could go back and change things. But the only thing you can do is heal the past, take your lesson, move on so that you can, move on in your life. Next clarification card is the Death card. So the Death card is talking about an ending. So something ended here in the past. And this can also talk about wanting to have a reunion with someone from the past. The Death card is Scorpio energy. Next card is the Sun. The Sun is telling me that something in the recent past was revealed or it's about to be revealed with the Sun. Because the Sun is not just only about wish fulfillment and happiness. It's also about revelation. Okay. Next card is the Ace of Wands. Aces are blessings from the universe. So this is the universe blessing you with a fresh new start in love. Last clarification card is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles people are people who are independent, financially stable. They're abundant. They have confidence, freedom, and they stand on their own 2 feet. This may be how the other person sees you, Taurus, or how you see them. We're going to move forward, clarify the 5 of Swords. Why is the 5 of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 5 of Swords? Anything else? Okay, we have several clarification cards. King of Swords, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, in the recent past, we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords can talk about conflict, inner or outer conflict. It's going to be different for everyone. Some people will have both. Some people will have one or the other. Okay, so it's just telling me that there was a lot of conflict in the past in this relationship. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords can talk about being stuck in your head. It can talk about, you know, repeating, repetitive, cyclical thoughts. It can talk about when that, when a record is scratched, how that one piece of that song will keep playing over and over again. It's like the same thing that's happening in your mind. This is illusion. It's self-imposed restriction. You're doing this to yourself. And this is spirit saying you need to do mental cleaning, spring cleaning, and get rid of the thoughts, the old stagnant beliefs, and the limiting beliefs that no longer serve you, and keep the ones that do. Next clarification card is the Knight of Cups. This can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a very romantic love offer. So this is where someone comes to you with their heart on their sleeve and tells you exactly how they feel. So either you have a love offer for someone, Cancer. Either you have a love offer for someone, Taurus, or they have one for you. Next clarification card is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So we're talking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This to me is you, Taurus, coming out in this energy in the recent past, and because it can talk about you taking back control of your life. Next clarification card is the Queen of Wands. One thing I want to show you is this. So whoever this is from the past, you and this person are divine counterparts, all right? Okay, so the Queen of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with the Queen of Wands, this is someone who is energetic, strong, confident, sexy, passionate. And it can just also talk about you taking charge of things and organizing your life. All right. Next clarification card is the Two of Cups. So you and this person in the past were not only divine counterparts, you were also soulmates. So this can talk about wanting to have a reunion with someone from the past and having a strong connection with someone and a mutual attraction. Next card, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is telling me that this reunion is wish fulfillment. Next card, Six of Cups. This is a soulmate card as well. It's talking about reuniting with someone from the past. This person could have been a childhood sweetheart or someone from the area where you grew up. Next clarification card is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords can talk about deception. It can also be lies and cheating. And it can also talk about a lack of communication between you and the other person. Then we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is saying the same thing. Deception, cheating, infidelity. Okay. So someone was being deceptive in the past. Okay. Last clarification card is the King of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. So we're talking Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So with the King of Swords, this can talk about either you or the other person's desire to tell the truth, or it can talk about someone being cut off from their feelings and emotionally unavailable. Moving forward, we're going to clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the High Priestess? Okay, we have a number of clarification cards for the High Priestess as well. We have the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles. We have the Temperance card, Judgment, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups. We also have the Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, in the recent past, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess can talk about intuition, things being hidden, and it's just talking about you having guidance from your intuition and from your guides, okay? Next clarification card is first clarification card is the Tower. So the Tower is talking about an ending, an irrevocable change in a relationship, which is a bad breakup, okay? Next clarification card is the Judgment card. It's talking about you, the other person, or the both of you wanting to have a do-over in this relationship, okay? This is further clarified by the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy, and this is talking about reconciliation and wanting to balance out the situation, okay? Next clarification card is the Ace of Cups. Aces are blessings from the universe, and this is the universe blessing you with a rekindling of a relationship. Next clarification card is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is telling me that you and this other person have the capacity to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, and it's telling me that someone wants to have that, Taurus. It might be you. Could be the other person as well. Next clarification card is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. This is your card, Taurus. And it's talking about wanting to have a higher level of commitment and love. Next clarification card is the Knight of Pentacles. Knights can represent earth signs or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. So this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is ambitious, wants someone who understands their ambition, and someone who has similar goals to their goals. The Knight of Pentacles is very steady, very committed, very stable, but as a downside, depending upon how patient or impatient you are, the Knight of Pentacles can be very slow. This offer can take weeks, months, or years, okay? Next clarification card is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is talking about quick, fast communication going back and forth, and it can also talk about manifestation. Last card, Six of Wands, is talking about your dream lover appearing in your life, and it can also talk about success and victory after a long battle. We're going to move forward and clarify the Justice card. Why is the Justice card here, please, Spirit? Anything for the Justice card? Anything else? Okay, we have a number of clarification cards for the Justice card as well. We have the Four of Wands, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Moon, King of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, in the current or present energy, we have Justice. Justice can talk about wanting to balance out a situation and also apologize. It's Libra energy, okay? We have several clarification cards. The first one is the Moon. The Moon is telling me that there is some deception going on. It's just clarifying these other cards and saying that there's some piece of information that has yet to be revealed. It's Cancer energy and Pisces energy. Next card is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands can talk about standing your ground. It can also talk about someone getting a lot of attention and having a lot of different suitors. And if this is true, then to the other person, this card is telling the other person that if they want to have you in their life, they're going to have to fight for you. Okay. Next clarification card is the Fool. The Fool can talk about wanting to have a new beginning and take a leap of faith. Okay. Next clarification card is the Four of Wands. It's the same as this Four of Wands here. Like I said, it can talk about someone being your twin flame. It's also 1111, and it's talking about wanting to reunite and have a higher level of commitment with someone. Next clarification card is the Page of Wands. It can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can talk about good news. It can talk about curiosity. You may be curious about the other person. They may be curious about you. And it can also talk about messages going back and forth between the two of you. Okay. Last clarification card is the King of Pentacles. This is the male archetype of life partner. So someone sees you as their forever person, Taurus, with this card. King of Pentacles, someone who is stable, committed, entrepreneurial. They may have their own business. They may possibly be wealthy. And this can just talk about the desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. We're going to move forward, clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we have 3 clarification cards, the Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So, this middle card is the most important card to me in the spread because it tells me exactly what's going on. So, the Ten of Swords is talking about an ending where someone felt blindsided or backstabbed. This person could be reeling from this ending and still trying to come to terms with it. So, this is why this person is wanting to have a reunion with this Four of Wands, because there was an ending that is not sitting very well with them. Okay, so we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Page of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So with this Page of Swords, it's telling me 2 things. One is that there are delays to this reunion. Okay, and it's probably because it's being guided by spirit, because when this High Priestess showed up, it's telling me that someone, either you, the other person, or the both of you, Taurus, are being guided by your intuition. So a lot of times there are delays so that things can line up. Next meaning for this card is watching someone. So either you're watching someone online, Taurus, or they're watching you, or you're watching each other. Next clarification card is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles can talk about juggling. Okay, so we had the Moon show up as a clarifier for justice. So there's some piece of information that's yet to come out. Someone is juggling with this card, okay? They have more than one person that they're dealing with. You know who it is, Taurus. Last clarification card is the Chariot. The Chariot is talking about moving forward, like you overcoming obstacles to head towards victory and success. Okay, it's Cancerian energy. So we're going to move forward, clarify the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Queen of Swords? We have the Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords can talk about two things. Either someone wanting to tell the truth, which is the thing that's standing out the most for me is that. And it can also talk about someone being cut off and emotionally unavailable. Okay, so we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Queen of Pentacles. We have yet again a card, the two cards, the divine counterpart cards. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So with the Queen of Pentacles, someone who stands on their own 2 feet, they're very abundant. You could be a single parent. This is someone who, you know, takes care of their business with this Queen of Pentacles. So someone, you see the other person as your forever person, or they see you as this Taurus, okay? Next clarification card is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing from the universe, giving you a fresh new start in love with a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is telling me that there is divine intervention in your love life. The reason why I knew this ahead of time was because of the Page of Swords. Because remember, I told you the Page of Swords can talk about delays. A lot of times when that card shows up, it's telling me that Spirit is trying to line the two of you up so that you can have the best chance at success. This is a soulmate card as well. Last clarification card, Six of Swords. This is talking about moving forward, healing. If you put a lot of effort into relationships in the past and it hadn't worked out, Spirit is telling you to let go of that energy and move forward from the rough waters into calmer waters, that you're healing and you're finally going to move into a healthy relationship. Okay? We're moving forward by clarifying the Princess of Swords, which is normally the Page of Swords. Why is the Princess of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We have the Hermit, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Strength card, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so in the immediate future, we have the Princess of Swords. Like I said, it's normally the Page of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. So we're talking Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Princess of Swords, like I said, it's talking about two things, delays. So Spirit is holding things up, trying to line the two of you up together, and then it can talk about being watched online. Either you watching the other person, or them watching you, or you watching each other. Okay? Next clarification, first clarification card is the Three of Cups. This is talking about reunion. So wanting to have something to celebrate. So this is your desire for a reunion or the other person's. Six of Cups is telling me what you want, a relationship that has reciprocity or equal give and take. The next clarification card is the Strength card. Leo energy is talking about overcoming obstacles, inner obstacles, building up your courage, building up your inner strength in order to have this reunion, okay? It can also talk about someone holding themselves back emotionally in a situation. Next clarification card, Five of Cups. This is telling me that you, the other person, or the both of you may be grieving over this situation. It can talk about crying over spilled milk, kind of living in the past, ruminating over old situations, wishing you could, you know, make different decisions. Spirit tells you to get out of this, to stop crying over spilled milk. You still have a emotional connection with this person with the Two of Cups behind you, and you need to come back to the present and heal the past and move on, okay? Next clarification card is the Page of Cups. This can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With the Page of Cups, this is telling me someone has a love offer for you, Taurus, and it's going to involve an apology. Last clarification card is the Hermit. It is also talking about you working on yourself along with the Strength card, Virgo energy, and it's just talking about self-reflection, self-introspection, and you going within for the answers and coming out on the other side to heal this situation from the past, okay? Moving forward by clarifying the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have three clarification cards. Justice, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This can represent the older person in a relationship. Could be you, Taurus. Could be the other person. This is someone stable and practical. And it is talking about someone needing to be more open and honest about their feelings. Okay? Okay, so several clarification cards. The first one is talking about 7 of Cups, talking about having options, choices, and being confused. So it could be that you, the other person, or the both of you are feeling confused in this situation, or it could be that the person who is juggling has a lot of options. All right. Next clarification card is the Justice card. This is talking about wanting to balance out a situation and wanting to apologize. This is Libra energy. And then the last clarification card, okay, is your friend. Your friend is back, Taurus. The devil was here. It was right here last week, and now it has jumped to the immediate future. Remember, I told you last week, if you don't handle this, I told you it was going to keep moving forward, didn't I? And look what it did. It jumped not only from the current energy, it jumped from the current energy to here, which is the future. So if this is your devil, Taurus, you know what this is. Codependency, workaholic, alcoholism, being a drug addict, you know, holding back your feelings, like repressing your feelings, bottling them up. Okay, because this card, the Emperor, is talking about someone bottling up their feelings and needing to let them out. So this could be the devil. All right. For some of you, it could be other things, obsessive thoughts. It can also talk about a passionate relationship, but I think it's talking about a third party situation. That's the thing. So if this is your devil, like I said, you got to get a hold of it. Okay, Taurus? We have this conversation every week, and I want you to win. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I have to keep reiterating what Spirit is telling me. You have to address this. Otherwise, it's going to trickle over into other parts of your life and tank all those other parts. Okay? All right. It's Capricorn energy. So we're going to move forward. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 3 of Cups? Okay, no clarification card for the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is talking about reuniting, having a reunion with someone from the past, and it's also talking about celebration. Okay, Taurus, whatever it is that you want to happen in this situation, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that you're able to bring to pass whatever it is that you want to come to pass, okay? Before you go, I'm going to pull a couple of romance oracle cards to see what else Spirit has to tell you, okay? Okay, we have 6 cards, romance oracle cards. The first one, let go of control issues. It's saying, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Spirit has its hand on the wheel. Take your hands off and back up. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This to me is talking about this devil. And it's also talking about that King of Wands, where you're taking back control of your life. Okay, you need to free yourself from this devil. Okay, so you can move forward. Next card, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Someone's holding back in this connection, and this is Spirit telling you you need to open up. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Same thing. Be honest about how you feel. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you need to continue to think positively and think about exactly what it is you want in your soulmate so you can manifest the person that you desire, okay? Last card, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So Spirit is telling you to trust them. They are trying to give you what you want, okay? But they have to put in delays and do the things that they need to do for everything to line up, like you saw with the Star card, so that everything can come into alignment and the two of you can have a meeting of the minds and start off on the right foot. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.